There was a silence. Dr. Audlin looked at Lord Mountrago, and Lord Mountrago looked at Dr. Audlin. "Other people's dreams are very uninteresting. My wife used to dream occasionally, and always told me her dreams the next day with every detail. It nearly drove me mad." Dr. Audlin smiled faintly. "I'm interested in your dreams." "I'll tell you one more dream that I had a few days later. I dreamt that I went into a bar in Limehouse. I've never been to Limehouse in my life, and I don't think I've been in a public bar for a drink since I was at university, but I saw the street and the place I went into very clearly. I went into a room. There was a fireplace and a large leather chair on one side of it, and on the other a long seat. Near the door was a round table with two big chairs beside it. It was a Saturday night, and the place was crowded. It was brightly lit, but the smoke was so thick that it made my eyes hurt. I was dressed like a working-class man, with a cap on my head and a handkerchief round my neck. It seemed to me that most of the people there were drunk. I thought it rather amusing. There was a radio, and in front of the fireplace 2 women were doing a mad sort of dance. There was a little crowd round them, laughing and singing. I went to have a look, and a man said to me, "Have a drink, Bill?" There were glasses on the table full of dark beer. He gave me a glass, and I drank it. One of the women who were dancing left the other and took hold of the glass. "What are you doing?" she said. "That's mine." "Oh, I'm sorry," I said. "This gentleman offered it to me." "All right," she said. "It doesn't matter. Come and have a dance with me." Before I could object, she had caught hold of me, and we were dancing together. And then I found myself sitting in the leather chair, and the woman and I were sharing a drink. I should tell you that women have never played any great part in my life. I've always been too busy to give much thought to that kind of thing. This woman was drunk. She wasn't pretty, and she wasn't young. She filled me with disgust. Suddenly I heard a voice. "That's right, my friend, have a good time." I looked up, and there was Owen Griffiths. I tried to jump out of the chair, but that terrible woman didn't let me. "Don't pay any attention to him," she said. "Enjoy yourself," he said. I pushed the woman away and stood up and faced him. "I don't know you, and I don't want to know you," I said. "I know you all right," he said. There was a bottle standing on the table close to me. Without a word, I seized it by the neck and hit him over the head with it, as hard as I could. The blow was so violent that it woke me up. "A dream of that sort is easily understandable," said Dr. Audlin. "It is the revenge which nature takes on people of good character." "The story's crazy, but again, it's what happened the next day that worries me. I wanted to look at a book in a hurry, and I went into the parliamentary library. I got the book and began reading. I hadn't noticed, when I sat down, that Griffiths was sitting in a chair close to me. Another member came in and went up to him. "Hello, Owen," he said to him. "You're looking ill today." "I've got a terrible headache," he answered. "I feel as if someone's hit me on the head with a bottle." Now Lord Mountrago's face was grey with anxiety. I knew then that the idea which I had dismissed as foolish was true. I knew that Griffiths was dreaming my dreams, and that he remembered them as well as I did. It may also have been chance. When he spoke, he wasn't speaking to his friend, he was speaking to me. Can you explain why this same man should come into your dreams? No, I can't. Dr. Audlin's eyes had not left Lord Mountrago's face, and he saw that he was lying. He had a pencil in his hand, and he drew a line or two on a bit of paper. It often took a long time to make people tell the truth, but they knew that unless they told it, he could do nothing for them. The dream you've just described happened just over 3 weeks ago. Have you had any since? Every night. And does this man, Griffiths, come into them all? Yes. The doctor drew some more lines on the paper. He wanted the silence of the room to have its effect on Lord Mountrago. Lord Mountrago turned his head away from the other's serious eyes. "Dr. Audlin, I shall go mad if this goes on. I'm afraid to go to sleep. For 2 or 3 nights I haven't slept. I've sat up, reading, and when I felt sleepy, I put on my coat and walked until I couldn't walk any further. But I must have sleep. With all the work I have to do, my brain must be clear. I need rest. Sleep brings me none. As soon as I fall asleep, my dreams begin, and he's always there, that common little devil, laughing at me. I don't deserve this treatment. I tell you, Doctor, I'm not the man of my dreams. It's not fair to judge me by them. Ask anyone you like. I'm an honest, good man. No one can say anything against my moral character, either private or public. All I want is to serve my country. I have money. I have rank, so my life is easier than other men's, but I have always done my duty. I've given up everything to become the man I am. Greatness is my aim. Greatness is within my reach, and I'm losing my courage. I'm not that creature that Griffiths sees. I've told you 3 of my dreams. They're nothing. That man has seen me do things that are so shameful that I wouldn't tell them even if my life depended on it. And he remembers them. He has seen me do things that no man with any self-respect would do, things for which men are driven out of the society of others and sent to prison. He feels nothing but disgust for me, and he no longer pretends to hide it. I tell you that if you can't do something to help me, I shall either kill myself or kill him." "It's not a good idea to kill him," said Dr. Audlin, calmly in his quiet voice. "Your future would become even more uncertain."